I think Tekken. One, I mean, we said this before it even came out. I'm like, Armor King is not getting it done. It's he's a totally
Mm,
inoffensive character. Like, I don't
let
think
me
he's a bad
say,
choice. He's
I'll
not a
say
great
this.
choice.
I want to contend to that point.
Okay.
And it's not because I'm happy with Tekken or bro, the people's reactions, man. They were Fakuramen's actually doing better than we expected. We're not happy with the decision, but Fakuraman is like people are like, yo,
I like Fakuraman.
we okay. People are like, yo, hey man, this is doing it, man. Pancakes at Denny's. 2 for 1 special. They're shrugging the shoulder. Yeah, I know, but that's the reaction. And the Armor King, I would say that was a very good trailer. Now, I love the trailer. I thought it was super cool.
Because
But
now
do
he like what
I
fights with
like?
his breath. Like he like
No,
burps,
you remember
spitting
Tajiri,
fire.
the wrestler? I don't know
Okay.
if you're familiar with the wrestler, but he had like a technique to where he would spit mist out, and it would be
Poison.
different colors. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it'd be like purple mist. Yeah, they call it the purple mist. So, Japanese wrestler, very very popular in Japan, very good wrestler too. Nobody got injured fighting with him. So yeah, I would see some of those inspirations, and then I like how he deviates from King, and he has anti-King fighting moves.
Mm.
So I thought that was super cool. Like I'm like, okay, I like what I'm seeing. I think it did it for the tech community, and we'll just see how Armor King plays. But so far, I Harada actually released a statement to what we were saying one time for a couple of pods ago. He said, "Hey, listen, we're learning because during this time, the games were in for the arcades for like 2 years, so we were able to refine.
Hmm?
With this game, it's live, so there's a lot of stuff that we're trying out and that we see that might not have been the best decision for what we envisioned it to be. We didn't think people would react this way towards it, and so he said the same points that we always make." And I was like, okay, wow. I guess we'll see in the future. Am I invested in Tekken like I used to? I'll say this. They did that quick change on the character, and I think momentum is gonna be picked up now.
With the Madagascar fighter getting the
Yeah.
actual
A
looking like the
facelift.
concept art.
Yeah, they got a facelift, right? So she got the live facelift. Because yeah, I mean that fan art made from that person, I was like, yo, why don't you work for why don't you work for because that's incredible, bro.
Like I said, they're
You
lucky
did that
they
in
decided
24
to
hours.
the blender artist extraordinaire had gotten to that character first. Put the Tekken team in the blender. It's over. Like,
Oh man. But back to the point, like you can go ahead and say, how you feel, express how you feel about Tekken at this point. But I guess it did enough for people to get a reaction, and it's making Tekken kind of look like it's being, I'm not as mad. That's how that's what I'm getting from the
okay,
community.
okay.
Because a lot of because Fakuramen kind of was like, hey, listen, we gave you your steak well done, overcooked. Here's another complimentary steak on us, and you guys get a free DoorDash pass or whatever for the entire year.
Eh,
Okay,
okay.
you know,
Tim, what you think?
Tekken to me, I think they're trying to go through a reform in a sense where, and this is where I kind of felt like, all right, they are trying to get away from this Mishima like madness in a way because I do feel like they're trying to do that through their roster. They are trying to not identically, but they are trying to do like, okay, here's key fighters around the world. This is a tournament that we're hosting, so here are people with different fighting styles from different countries, and you can tell they're trying to diversify it enough. Um, the last character of this season, I like her design. I didn't like the whitewash version that we got in the trailer because
Christy PTSD all over
I
again.
was like, whoa, what is this? Like official character art and
Tanya PTSD all over again.
the model are like, what's going
Yeah.
on? So I hope that's something that they do fix
Mm,
before the final release, because it's like, bro, like, no, you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. And I mean, I'm glad that, it's not a guest character for one. So
mm.
that means that this person be in the roster for the next installment.
Ha!
Um,
I'm still
yeah,
mad at
one good hope, but we finally got a character that's not a repeat or a guess.
we wanted Soul
So
Calibur. Why is he not in Soul Calibur? Like,
Even more so than that. Again, not to retread too much, but why resell us Lydia? We just got her. Why?
yeah, we just got her, bro. Like, and it didn't even hold up well. So I mean, I'm looking forward to see how her fighting style portrays compared to what we researched.
Mhm.
The stage is pretty. You could definitely tell that they're in a group chat together. So, oh yeah, Elena looks pretty good. Like, okay, yeah, she
Right.
does.
You could drop your
um,
version now.
yeah. No, but I don't think she's gonna do any form of like.
No, no,
There's
no,
no
No,
no.
no,
She's
yeah. I'm
presence
just in
like
terms of
like an
design of
African
like, yeah.
character. Yeah,
to me. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I got before Christy Montero, I got um Josie because of the color scheme. To me, she was
yeah.
more of a. I
Joe,
got Josie
she was from
before.
the Philippines. That was very interesting.
Yeah, Josie's Filipino.
Yeah,
So I got that before I did Christie, because I'm like Madagascar has no form of capoeira, so I would that would be out of the question. I don't think they'll be doing that.
Mm.
mhm,
So I was like, okay, let me look at their fighting style, and it's like a different version of kickboxing. So she'll probably be more. She'll probably definitely be the refined version of that, and then they'll have some street moves.
mhm.
But I do like the lore that I'm speculating about it because she has similarities to Ogre. She has Ogre's like bracelets or whatnot.
I don't like that, but to each their own.
But Tekken and there is evidence of there being many ogres. I remember seeing that cutscene. I don't know if it's in Tekken Tag, but yeah, there was
Well, I mean, with
a group
Tekken
of
Tag, bro, that's kind of
when Harada came out of nowhere and somebody said, "Hey,
man.
Ogre." Is Ogre in this game? Well, actually, Ogre is
I mean,
more than
well,
one and in different So we have
Harada,
French Ogre.
Harada is sometimes on the same scale as Ed Boon these days, bro.
Yeah, we need the free Ed campaign.
Free
Like,
Ed.
we gotta get him out of there, dog. We gotta get Ed Boon out of there.
Some